Thank you for joining us at Exemplar Global. For today's discussion, we're going to talk about writing an audit report. Basics. The basics include those things like getting people's names correct, correctly spelt, using their correct title, naming equipment accurately, and ensuring any department that's referred to is called by the name that the organisation uses. Those basic things like spelling and grammar, ensuring the records are complete, and making sure that the correct audit template is used. These are all the basic things in writing any audit report. Stick to the facts. Being factual is an obvious statement when you're writing an audit report, but you may find from time to time as you're writing up your findings that there's a temptation to use words like several or most or even significant. It's important to present your findings in a way that does not require interpretation. So at the end of the day, the most useful comment can be 3 out of the 10 records checked were incomplete. Free from judgment. Avoiding terms like only or even phrases such as in my view, clearly, obviously. These are all things that could be taken as being a judgment. It's much better to restructure those sentences into a factual statement. The procedure was not followed and as a result something has happened, or 3 records were available whereas 5 are required by the SOP. So keep those as a factual statement rather than using terms like only. Consider your audience. It's very important in writing an audit report that the style you're writing in and the terminology that you're using is appropriate for your audience. If the report is too technical, important messages may be lost on the reader. If it's too brief, it may not be useful for future users of your audit report. And let's remember that each audit we go back to the previous audit to remember what happened last time, or possibly during that period where people are looking at non-conformances to close them out. A lot may happen, they may need to go back and refresh themselves over what it was you found as the auditor. Keeping that audit report free from abbreviations and jargon is quite important. It's also part of making sure that what is being stated is clearly understood by the reader, and making sure that there is enough information to support any findings or conclusions. There is an excellent article about writing a great audit report by Richard Binkins that can be found in the Auditor Online, which is an Exemplar Global publication. The link to this particular article is shown here. If you would like to learn more about how Exemplar Global can help you develop your report writing skills, visit our website at exemplarglobal.org and do join the Exemplar Link community at exemplarlink.org.